18, 19, 20 years ago. And I got on air 14 years ago, 14 plus now, a little bit over 14 years. And the lesson I learned is that if you just stand up on your feet and fight back, you will start winning. More calls straight ahead.
You have a mortgage and a load of other debt. Wouldn't it be great if it all just went away? No More Mortgage can change your life.
We paid off all of our bills.
All your debt, including your mortgage, in as little as 9 years?
With No More Mortgage, we will have saved over $313,000 in interest payments.
Even have more money left over each month?
It lowered our monthly payments by a little over $500.
No More Mortgage.
Where have they been all of our life?
If you knew about something like that, you'd want to tell everybody.
Whenever I have a friend or someone that needs this service, I give them the number.
I'm Larry Ruff, president of No More Mortgage. This is unlike anything you have ever seen before, and it will absolutely not harm your credit. Call for your free CD. Learn how you can eliminate all your debt, including your mortgage, much sooner than you ever dreamed possible. The more debt you have, the more we can help.
Call for your free CD now, 800-578-6279.
This works. Call the number.
Call now for your free CD, 800-578-6279. 800-578-6279.
Have you heard that millionaire, entrepreneur, businessman, your congressional candidate, and author Robert Beadles wrote a new book called Here's What You Do? You can buy it at here'swhatyoudO.net as an ebook for $6 or the book for $10. And we have an audio book on its way for you commuters as well. Here's What You Do tells you exactly what to do to survive and thrive in these harsh economic times. This book will work for anyone, rich, poor, middle class, it doesn't matter. This book truly has the information that can make you wealthy, and it will tell you how to protect your wealth as well. You know the government isn't looking out for you. You need to look out for yourself. The economy is bad, but it's probably going to get worse. You must prepare and make sure you are able to financially take care of yourself and your loved ones. Go to here'swhatyoudO.net and start today. Again, it is here'swhatyoudO.net. That's here'swhatyoudO.net. One last time, it's here'swhatyoudO.net.
When making important financial decisions, you should always know the facts. That's why Midas Resources is willing to pay you to read the facts. Midas Resources, a team of hand-picked financial specialists with decades of financial experience who are ready to provide you with state-of-the-art, up-to-date financial services. Midas Resources offers a host of services and stands behind their products. In fact, if you call and order their free Midas report, Midas Resources will pay you. This detailed report will provide you with financial history on the safest and most profitable areas to invest in. If you read the report, Midas Resources will send you a free Walking Liberty silver $50. So what are you waiting for? Get the facts and call Midas Resources toll free at 888-292-2709. That's 888-292-2709. And remember, if you read the Midas report, you'll receive a free Walking Liberty silver $50.
Are you suffering from issues related to angina pain, high blood pressure, congestive heart failure, unbalanced cholesterol, irregular heartbeats, clogged arteries? If so, you are not alone. Millions of people are suffering from one or more of these problems. If you'd like to live your life free of sickness, pain, and fear, live your life with increased vitality, energy, and youthfulness, and experience your body healing itself, then this might be the most important message you'll ever hear. An effective 100% organic nutritional supplement is now available. Heart and Body Extract is an exclusive formula of wild-crafted and organic herbs. It is extremely effective and starts to work within days. Get your Heart and Body Extract today by visiting heartandbody.com or by calling 866-295-5305, 866-295-5305, or heartandbody.com.
Let's try to get 3 calls in this short 5-minute segment. Tony in Texas, you're on the air. Hey, buddy.
Give me 1 second.
1 second, Tony? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Go ahead. Yes.
I'm sorry about I found it kind of interesting when you were talking about how the globalists and how they pretty much try to desensitize us and dumb us down. Maybe not quickly, but incrementally.
Yes.
Okay. Well, a perfect example. I saw a movie a few months back. It's called Idiocracy. I don't know if you've ever heard about it.
Yeah, Mike Judge. He's a great guy.
Yeah. I found it really hilarious, when I first...
but that's actually how it's going to be. That's the globalist plan.
Yeah,
except they won't keep a bunch of morons around. After everybody's dumbed down, they're going to accelerate their soft kill operation. But everybody's so poisoned and so dumbed down, they can't even tell what's happening to them.
Yeah, I found it pretty hilarious when I was watching it, and I just started thinking about everything that you try to tell everybody,
Yeah, and Mike Judge is a fan of this show.
No, that's nice to hear, and maybe the actual movie isn't maybe not all that great, but just a message that he's trying to,
Yeah,
put
Mike
out.
Judge is a good guy. His new movie, Extract, I think, is one of his best. I just watched that on the treadmill last week, jogging. And, yeah, Idiocracy, that's exactly what we're talking about. I appreciate your call. Good to hear from you, Tony. Good point. Marlon in Texas. Marlon, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Alex. I listen to your show all the time. I encourage people to listen to it. If for nothing else, for entertainment, I really appreciate your perspectives. My question is about one of your major points is usually the false left-right paradigm. And I have a lot of trouble because having come from a Southern Baptist background in the service, I'm really clear who the right wing is, and I'm very aware of their intolerance and about a number of issues. So I know who they are. Listen to Rush Limbaugh for years and years and years because he articulates a lot of things that I don't
Sir, I'm not saying
in.
there's not a difference between the left and right. I'm saying at the end of the day, they're controlled by the same interests, not people on the left or the right. The leaders of it contain the debate. And you notice government gets bigger, we lose more freedoms no matter who is in, and you get 75, 80, 90% of the people against open borders, 99% against the banker bailout. That was in Gallup. It still happens. Okay, so my point is that's all window dressing. We need to start debating the shadow government, the private banks that have illegitimately bought off both parties. Okay, and they dangle intolerance issues out there to get people on the left to vote for big government as if somebody's suppressing them. So what if somebody doesn't like your lifestyle? There's freedom in this country. It's a political football to be tossed back and forth all day. And then the left comes in and wants to indoctrinate people's kids when that's up to the parents to decide how their kids are raised. So the right wing legitimately tells the left, don't teach my 6-year-old how to fist or other things like that, and they go, oh, you're intolerant. Do you know what they teach kids in public school?
I understand your perspective on that.
Well, look, I mean, what is it you don't, I mean, you say for entertainment purposes. I had a guy the day before Christmas Eve at a gas station come up and say, do you really believe all the stuff you say? And I said, sir, almost everything I talk about you can document. I believe everything I'm saying. Sometimes I have a guest on. Sometimes we cover things that I don't believe in on the air to have a debate about it. Yeah, and it's good to get outside the box and just have a debate. But everything I talk about, everything I discuss, I believe. Because I have the evidence, sir. Look at everything I talk about ends up unfolding. I told you they were going to put body scanners in all airports 6 years ago. 7 years ago, as I saw Governor Ridge say they were going to do it. I mean, what is entertaining about this? Because let me tell you, this isn't entertaining for me. I wake up almost every night freaked out about what's going on. I know how real this is. I'm freaked out about having to say no to the body scanners now when I fly. They're going in everywhere. But I'm gutting up and getting ready to do that. And things are getting more serious. I mean, this is not entertaining, sir. I mean, this is funny to you?
I'm not suggesting that it's funny for a moment. I know that you're very, very serious, and I appreciate all of the documentation that you do get to. For people that don't understand, I mean, all you have to do is mention some small thing about the things that you believe, and their eyes glaze over, and they stop listening.
That's right, Marlon. They've been preconditioned that when they hear world government, they start laughing. I mean, I was on the radio this morning locally on a talk station talking about the body scanners and how they record it and how they keep your kid's blood at birth, and they played Crazy Train in the background. They take your kid's blood at birth illegally for a UN database. It's admitted. They're putting in body scanners that record your naked body. It isn't funny.